Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? Thank you for coming to my YouTube channel, which is new some. And thank you also for listening to my videos and content. I hope they are very informative, and I hope they seem interesting to all of you. So today I'm talking about, now that many American states are actually reopening from the lockdown slowly after the pandemic that caused the havoc on almost everything around us, things are actually finally starting to slowly ease back. Yeah. And more people are now actually starting to drive, which means gas and diesel's demand is starting to slowly push off. And last month in early April, Phillips 66 and Valero's gasoline demand went down about half of its normal levels. According to the price tracker GasBuddy, about a year ago, average gas prices were about $2.89 per gallon, and now they are at an average of $1.80 a gallon in the United States. Phillips 66 chief executive, who is Greg Garland, said to investors that people have been cooped up, they want to drive. Phillips 66, which is the largest U.S. refiners, and they recently did announce that their worst quarterly earnings in years. And another company, which is Marathon Petroleum, it's a refining company, and they posted a first quarter loss of $9.2 billion. And by record, that is the company's largest quarterly loss. So, Phillips 66 quarterly loss was at $2.5 billion, which was their largest ever. And the company attributed it in large part to impairments. And Valero reported their quarterly loss at $1.9 billion, which was the biggest since 2008. So, fuel makers usually do well when the prices are, low because people drive more. But the recent oil price drop has largely been due to the fast decline in the demand as people are staying home and traveling less in order to steer away from the contagious COVID-19. And this means that the second quarter is expected to be miserable too for refiners. But now fuel makers are positive, and they are optimistic that the gas consumption demand will slowly grow upwards. Valero's chief commercial officer, who is Gary Simmons, he said to investors late last month that we do see a fairly gradual recovery in demand, and he anticipates the gas demand to return ultimately like the pre-COVID-19 levels. He believes more people will prefer to drive rather than riding on public transportation, and also the use of less air travel because of the growing concerns of the coronavirus spread. And recently, Timothy Griffith, who is the president of Marathon's Petroleum Speedway gas stations chain, he said that there is probably a few months before we can really give a better sense for exactly how this is going to play out. But we are definitely off the lows and seeing some nice improvements. This refinery is Ohio-based, and they are responding by adjusting their systems to produce more gasoline and less diesel. So, GasBuddy's head of petroleum analysis, Patrick DeHaan, said that prices will likely only go up from here, but gasoline should remain cheap for some time as Americans burn through the excess fuel that has built up and is in storage. So, which means gas prices will slowly move up, but may remain lower than average for at least the next 6 to 12 months. Yes. Thank you all, and stay safe, guys.